Now, we might make this look easy, but beneath the beautiful swan that is Big Brother are literally hundreds of legs frantically paddling away to keep the whole thing afloat. Look, this is a little look at how this programme makes it onto your TV. Look, wave everybody! Look, the guy down there, that's our director, these are all our producers over here, look. So she's about to have a baby, isn't she? Yeah, and hello, Matty down there. And behind here, this is the man that when I say, Scotty, roll VT, this happens.
Big Brother. For 11 years, it's engrossed the nation. Drama, comedy, controversy.
Kind of sick.
Now we go backstage at the world's biggest reality show, Big Brother All Access. 8 a.m. Every Friday, the Big Brother team prepare for an eviction show. 2 live programmes resulting in a housemate leaving the house and new ones sometimes going in. It's a huge operation, with staff working around the clock to get the show ready for transmission. One of the busiest teams involved in Big Brother is the task team.
As series task producer, I'm in the very privileged position that I also get to voice the Tree of Temptation.
Oi, you, it's me, the tree.
Well, the task team's responsible for all the tasks, obviously, but also any kind of twist that happens mid-season on a Friday night.
Some new housemates are going to go in the house and they're going to be wearing this, so we're dressed like this to kind of test it out and see if they look cool enough.
They're absolutely roasting.
They're not cool, though, they're roasting. You know, your glasses are steaming up.
I'm really hot, I'm really hot.
So, yeah.
The task team work incredibly hard. We're there from very early in the morning till very, very late at night, often in hotels, often don't get home for days. You're either prepping a task or you're putting it in. It's hard work.
This is Big Brother.
Whatever time of day, there's one place that never sleeps, the voice of God Booth.
Will all housemates gather on the sofas in the living room immediately?
This is where producers become Big Brother and can talk to housemates in the house or diary room.
I'm sure lots of people who do the Big Brother voice will tell you that it's a weirdly intimate thing.
You can take as long as you need.
Yeah, it's nice to get out of the house a bit sometimes, you know?
You've got your headphones on, you've got a little microphone, and you're just having this quite intense few moments with somebody who's sitting in front of you just having a conversation, and it's quite liberating.
Tim, the rules clearly state if a housemate fails to make it to the roller disco for any reason, this will be considered a no-show.
Big Brother, I clearly state you are discriminating against someone who is wearing contact lenses.
It's a responsible job, because you're dealing with human beings.
Hello, Nikki.
I'm feeling very venomous and angry.
When I was a story producer, I used to love being Big Brother and the whole kind of working in the voice of God booth.
Nadia, is it just the lack of cigarettes that's
Yes,
upsetting
it
you?
is just the lack of cigarettes. I don't ask me any more questions. Just get me out of here, please.
Generally, like, 99 times out of 100, everyone's fine. But when you're in there is always that knowledge that, you can easily make a mistake, and the mistakes can have massive consequences in the show.
This is Big Brother. Would the nominated housemates take a seat on the hay bales?
10:30 a.m. Davina arrives.
Well, generally, when I get out of the car, nobody pays the blindest bit of notice. Usually, I've got my lovely runner, Tara. She'll give me a smile and a wave, but everybody else is usually busy doing their own thing. Can you give me an overview?
The house thinks that John James is going to go.
I don't think he's going. Girls just think he's fit.
If housemates decide to quit the show and walk, as a rule, they don't get an interview with Davina.
Interview questions for Shabby.
I'm hugely opinionated.
I don't think she deserves an interview.
I'm always kind of willing to offer up my opinion on things.
Can I say something? Are we interviewing Shabby?
Yes. Yeah.
Why?
Just as a catch-up. There's no sort of formality to it.
Why did you leave?
Yeah, why did you leave? Do you regret it?
Silly cow.
Yeah.
We really liked you in there.
I wouldn't go in that hard. I think that makes this hard for all of it.
Actually, my opinion doesn't count for anything.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's just so unusual. This will be the end of your TV career, Tara. Tara hadn't done my hair, and I'm not blaming her or anything, but she has given me just an enormous birthmark above my left ear that I'm missing. Now, she's promised me that this is going to come off right with a wet one. So it's okay. It's going to be okay. Yeah.
2 p.m. Out of everybody on the show, as the narrator, I'm here every day. I'm the only member of staff never to get a day off.
Going back to first Big Brother, it was incredibly dry and they told me to see in a certain way.
For the last 4 days, 10 people have been living together in a specially built house.
I actually hated it, and of course over the years I've developed a style which I'm very happy with.
Righty-ho, so let's go with part 1.
10:47 p.m. Most of the housemates are in the bedroom.
5 weeks into the first Big Brother when the old nasty Nick epidemic exploded.
Day 35. As soon as everyone's up, the meeting is called.
I thought, oh my goodness, I'm part of popular culture.
The discussion prompts a rare visit to the diary room by Craig.
I love Big Brother. I love being involved in it. It's the great people you work with. We're just a big part of the audience as well, but we're making it, and that's the best bit.
6:30 p.m. With just over 2 hours before the show, Little Brother finishes, fans start queuing at the gates, and Davina can be shocked to discover who she's working with.
Titan really scares me.
Davina, this is Titan.
I just don't even want to be anywhere near him. That's the problem.
Now piss off.
With an hour to go, Davina's still rehearsing and then must go to hair and makeup.
Davina has so much to do. She literally goes from one show to another, but she's so jolly.
Bronwyn, my floor manager, has just asked me if I'm doing a Katie and Peter.
Well, this thing's been following around
Bronwyn.
all day.
Oh my God!
She's like one of us. You wouldn't think she's famous. She's lovely.
Katie and Peter, my arse.
Don't get my bum in.
Go on, get both our bums in. They're really good.
8 p.m, 45 minutes before the show.
This is where I have my lull, where I eat my lentil soup and I have my hair and makeup done, and I think I've got no energy left. I've rehearsed all day, it's been frantic, and I think now's the hardest bit because you stop for a minute. And then I go like, I can't go out there. And then I go out there and I get so overexcited and then I forget that I can't do it. But you know what does it? It's the people. The minute you start hearing the music outside and the people all going, yeah, Big Brother, get whoever out, or whatever they start shouting, you're like...
Stand by all cameras. This is the opening sequence. Stand by with the build-up grams, please.
OK. Every year it leaves a big hole, but every year I can say, oh, it'll be back in 3 months, it's OK. But it won't. I think as a true Big Brother fan, you walk out and you see 1,000 other true Big Brother fans. It's brilliant. I think the thing that I feel hugely sad about is the team.
Right, brilliant. Thanks, Scott.
30 seconds.
It's a big team, but it's almost like a family. Everyone knows each other very well. It's one of the best teams in television. And I think we'll all be aware that this is the last time that we're doing it all together.
5 seconds. 4, 3.
I think it's going to be quite an emotional moment when we run the titles for the last time.
1, 0.
We've been given an opportunity to go out with a bang. And I can't think of a better send-off than the send-off we're having right now.